all three 17-year-olds, young. Your baby brains have not formed yet. They will not form until you are 25 years old, but they are saying even with young men now that it is even later, perhaps 27 or 28. However, you need to think harder at your conduct and your behavior because it can get you into serious trouble. Each one of the counts at minimum 12 and a half years of incarceration. That means 7.5 years in prison, 5 years out of prison, or it could go up to 15 years with the added, with the weapon charge, which could be 10 years of prison, 5 years outside of prison, extended supervision. Extremely serious allegations that are before the court. Oh, wait, I have Polk County Jail trying to come in now. That may be Mr. Jacobson.
I'll just go up. I'll go onto the Zoom and go into the background.
I don't know if it is for sure because I may have other people. So, Polk County Jail, is this Mr. Jacobson? Polk County, I can't hear.
There you go. Yes, ma'am.
Polk? That's Mr. Jacobson. Okay, yeah. Why don't you go on? I have your attorney here. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to send you into a confidential breakout session when he logs into Zoom. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Please don't call me ma'am.
Your
Judge or
Honor.
Your Honor. Thank you. You ready to go with Ms. Switzer?
Yes.
We will go on the record in the matter 26 CM 74, State of Wisconsin versus Lori Switzer. The state appears through Assistant District Attorney Jose Vila in person. Ms. Switzer appears in person without counsel. We're set today in this matter for an initial appearance. Ms. Switzer, these are 3 misdemeanors. Were you going to apply for a public defender?
I will. Yes, and I will qualify. I have no income.
Okay. But do you own property?
No.
No.
I don't
real
have
estate?
anything. No.
No car?
It's worth about $400.
Okay, no fancy motorcycle. All right, so you should qualify. So here's what I'm gonna do then. I'm just going to just have you sit, and I should have asked you to see if you want to talk to Mr. Flisky. He'll just go over all of that with you right now, right now today.
Okay.
Okay? But if you want to go through the initial appearance today, I sure can.
I'm comfortable doing that.
Okay, so you read the criminal complaint
Yes, Your Honor.
and you can read, write, you understand the English language?
Absolutely.
And you understood both of those or all 3 of those charges as well as the maximum penalties?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you need me to read over anything on that criminal complaint with you?
No, that's not necessary.
You understand it fully?
I do.
Okay, so you wish to enter not guilty pleas?
Yes, Your Honor.
Not guilty pleas will be entered on your behalf. You are entitled to a jury trial. You would be entitled to a speedy trial should you request one. Still on Summer Avenue?
Sumner, yes.
Oh, Sumner, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Maybe my mind just wants to be in Summer. Yeah, Sumner Avenue. And I need a telephone number, please.
715-642-2262.
All right. May we text you if we need to?
Yes.
Before you apply for an attorney and go that route, is there an offer that can be presented?
Looks like the offer is to plead to one of the counts for a fine.
Okay, so the offer is to plead to one of the possession of illegally obtained prescription, which is a misdemeanor, for costs, fine only. All right, so that's the offer, and you can think about that. I'm not saying you have to accept it. I'm not saying any of those things, and I'm not saying tell me your side of the things right now. I don't want you to say anything that could incriminate you. Okay, so if you, by hearing the offer, if you still wish to talk to a public defender, you sure may, but I strongly suggest you wait until you can talk to Mr. Flisky.
Yes, that's what I'll do.
Okay, that sounds great. So not guilty pleas have been entered. I need to get you a date. That was one count of either count 1 or 2, correct? Not 3.
Correct, Your Honor.
All right. Okay, let's get you a date. September 10th at 9:15. September 10th at 9:15. Come up and get your notice, then just wait for Mr. Flisky, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Do I have Lonnie Benjamin? Gerard McKee Jr. Paul Moody. Carissa Soderbeck. I have none of those, okay. What kind of guys, no. Mr. Miller, we'll be with you in a little bit, okay? We will go on the record in the matter 26 CT 05, State of Wisconsin versus Lonnie Benjamin. The state appears through Assistant District Attorney Jose Vila in person. Lonnie Benjamin fails to appear. This matter was set for today at 1 o'clock and no appearance. This is the second failed appearance. Nope, 1, 2, this is the third failed appearance. We've already forfeited $250 cash. This $500 that is previously in cash from the last time Lonnie Benjamin bailed out. No return mail, and date and time was on the notice of hearing provided upon bailing out. What is the state requesting?
I would ask for a warrant, Your Honor.
Court will issue a warrant, $2,000 cash. Only judge may quash or posting of the cash will be provided a new date and time upon posting. We will go on the record. You need, wait, what? Oh, yes, thank you so much. And forfeiting the cash previously posted pursuant to 969.13 of the Wisconsin statutes. Thank you, Ms. Olivia. We will go on the record in the matter 26 CM 69, State of Wisconsin versus Gerard McKee Jr. The state appears through Assistant District Attorney Jose Vila in person. Mr. McKee fails to appear. This matter was set for 1 o'clock. There was adequate notice of today's date and time by summons and complaint and ticket. Mr. Vila, what is the state requesting?
Just bear with me one moment, Your Honor. My system's a little slow.
Possession of drug paraphernalia.
Oh, then I would move to amend to a forfeiture and default him on the forfeiture.
Court will grant that motion. I will find him in default for failing to appear here today. The court will assess $350 cash to be paid within 30 days. Failing to pay means the court will issue a warrant. He could sit up to 6 months in jail and will enter a civil judgment against him. We will go on the record in the matter 26 CM 73, State of Wisconsin versus Paul Moody. The state appears through Assistant District Attorney Jose Vila in person. Mr. Moody fails to appear. This matter was set for 1 o'clock today. It is now 2:01 and no appearance by Mr. Moody. Adequate notice of today's date and time through summons and complaint, as well as the ticket. This is a possession of drug paraphernalia. What is the state requesting?
I would move to amend to a forfeiture and default him on the forfeiture, Your Honor.
The court will grant that motion. The court will find him in default for his failure to appear. The court will order $350 costs and fees to be paid within 30 days. Failure to pay within 30 days means the court will issue a warrant, and he could sit up to 6 months in jail. The court will also enter a civil judgment against him. We will go on the record in the matter 26 CM 83, State of Wisconsin versus Carissa Soderbeck. The state appears through Assistant District Attorney Jose Vila in person. Ms. Soderbeck fails to appear. This matter was set for today at 1 o'clock. No appearance by Ms. Soderbeck. It is now 2:02. Restitution in the amount of $27.87 allegedly. She fails to appear. What is the state requesting?
I would ask for a warrant, Your Honor.
The court will issue a warrant. $387.87. She may be provided a new date and time upon posting. Mr. Merrill, can you hear me?
It's Miss, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good, I'm good.
Well, good. We will go on the record in the matter 26 CF 87, State of Wisconsin versus Tyler Miller. The state appears through Assistant District Attorney Jose Vila in person. Mr. Miller appears by video conferencing from
Miss,
Mayo.
It's Merle. It's Merle.
Oh, Merle, I'm so sorry.
Merle. No,
Mr. Merle appears by video conferencing at Mayo Clinic. We're set today for an initial appearance. Mr. Merle, were you going to apply for a public defender?
I got you. It's just kind of been in motion, but when I get time, I will. I'm probably fit to at least hear the initial appearance, but I will.
Well, here's the deal. I have a great public defender who just walked in, who I think would be happy to log on to Zoom.
I love it.
Can talk to you right now.
Appreciate it. Truly.
Excellent. So Mr. Feliski, please go log in and I'll send you in. Then we'll deal with
Of course, you're on.
the other individual. All right. So as soon as he's logged in, we'll be good to go. Okay.
For sure. Thank you.
And I apologize for calling you
Okay.
Merrill. We have
No.
Merrills here and I should have looked more carefully. It's Merle.
Hey, I know some Millers too. They're great people, but for sure, it's all good.
Yes.
Words are kind of tricky sometimes.
They are. We are off the record, but you're doing good, Mr. Merle?
Great, in the hands of some good daisies, some good doctors, and I like to be a little rose myself metaphorically, but I'm doing good, a lot better than where I was, and it's just upward spiral, loops, but we're going up, so doing good.
I'm so glad to hear that. I'm just so glad to hear that.
For sure, I appreciate that, and I'm still in recovering, but a little over 2 years, and as I mend myself, I like to amend however I can when the time's right, but it's all love regardless, so.
Well, that's good to hear. This is Mr. Feliski. His name is Joel Feliski. He'll talk to you. He'll go over to see if you qualify and we'll go from there, okay?
For sure, thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Olson, were you going to apply for a public defender? I don't think you qualify, do you? And are you going to get an attorney?
Probably need a court appointed.
Go fill out that application right now then. Or did you already do it?
No.
Just go ask the clerk for a court-appointed application, okay? I have no Jasmine's in custody. What about? You not have Brandon Kincaid. Oh, you're back. Thank you.
Your Honor, I just seen Jasmine walk by here at the Polk County. I don't know if it timed out, but she was just here a second ago.
Oh, she's in Polk County Jail.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know if she knows about this hearing or what. So
The guard just walked by with her, so I'm not sure what's.
maybe they're waiting for you. I don't know. For you to get out, but we'll see. What about Mr. Kincaid? Is he in your deal? Is he in Polk too?
I don't know.
Brandon Kincaid? We'll check. Polk County Jail. Well, actually, I'll go to Vaughn. Is he even on my calendar anymore? Yep. We will go on the record in the matter 26 CF 8-1, State of Wisconsin versus Brandon Kincaid. The state appears through Assistant District Attorney Jose Vila in person. Mr. Kincaid fails to appear. This matter was set for today at 2 o'clock. It is now 2:12 and no appearance. The court has checked Vine link and he is not in custody anywhere. He was arrested on certain felony and misdemeanor charges, and he was placed on a bail bond. He has $250 posted. What is the state requesting?
I would ask for a warrant, Your Honor.
The court will issue a warrant, $500 cash. Only judge may quash or posting of the cash. He will be provided a new date and time upon posting. The court will forfeit the cash previously posted pursuant to 969.13 of the Wisconsin statutes. We are adjourned.
I just asked the jailer that walked by, and he says Jasmine just
Jasmine, just what?
had court. I guess they're bringing her back from it. I'm,
Oh, they're not having my court. She must have court somewhere else.
I just told the jailer though, so hopefully they bring her
Oh,
back.
they could have had her in Polk though. I mean, if you're in multiple court systems, you have multiple court hearings, multiple places.
Right.
It's not in front of me though. Okay, Mr. Flisky, we will go on the record in the matter to find his case number again for Jacobson. Why can't I find Mr. Jacobson's case? Oh, 26 CF 8-5, State of Wisconsin versus Tyler Jacobson. The state appears through Assistant District Attorney Jose Vila in person. We have Joel Falisky for Mr. Jacobson in person. Mr. Jacobson appears by video conferencing in custody in Polk County Jail. We're set today in this matter for an initial appearance. We did reset it to, I believe, the 22nd, but we will remove that. Mr. Flisky, were we able to go over the criminal complaint with Mr. Jacobson?
That is correct, Your Honor. I believe that he does understand the charges here and the maximum possible penalties. We will waive formal reading, enter in a not guilty plea to count 3, and would request a preliminary hearing within time limits.
Alrighty, well, then he's gonna be shipped on over here and he might have to stay over here because I didn't give him permission to be by video. So just because you're in custody somewhere else, sir, doesn't mean you get to show up in my court by video.
Yes, sure.
So within time limits, unless it is a waiver or you stipulate to your identity, we will have a preliminary hearing and we will get it in within time limits. Monday at 10:45. All right, we will see you Monday at 10:45. Hopefully that's enough time for the officer because otherwise we have no ability to get it in within time limits. Okay, thank you. And again, I guess you're gonna have to be brought over by Polk or from Polk County and we will address the bail bond at that time, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. We are adjourned. Apparently Miss Marcian is also in Polk County Jail. And again,
Yeah, they
I
brought her back right now. She just,
I'm done with you. Yeah, so I don't know if you knew that but that she's not yours anyway. So I don't have any requests for her either. Apparently they were both picked up together is what it appears to be.
I see.
So. But that's just going off of the filings in Polk. Okay, Mr. Merle. We will go on the record in the matter 26 CF 87, State of Wisconsin versus Tyler Merle. The state appears through Assistant District Attorney Jose Vila in person. Mr. Merle appears by video conferencing with approval of the court from Mayo Clinic. We have Joel Feliski making a special appearance on his behalf. Mr. Feliski, does he qualify?
I believe he does, Your Honor.
All right. And so were you able to go over the criminal complaint or no?
Your Honor, I did discuss the criminal complaint with Mr. Merrill. I believe he did receive a copy. He advised that he does understand the charges here and the maximum penalties. So we will waive formal reading to counts 3 and 4, enter in a plea of not guilty, and would request a preliminary hearing on the first 2 counts outside of time limits.
All right, not guilty pleas will be entered on your behalf for the misdemeanors. You are entitled to a jury trial, would be entitled to a speedy trial should he request one. And I'm not sure what your organization is going to do with appointing anybody. He's currently in Mayo Clinic. He sounds like he's doing great. But I don't know, and I'm not sure Mr. Merle knows how long you're going to be at Mayo.
Generally, I'm under the good old 51st state and the 50 states of America right now. I'm trying my best, just taking it a day at a time. And, I just genuinely don't know. It's just day by day basis right now. So I'm hoping for the best, but nonetheless, I do well, I'm doing well, and it shouldn't be longer than long, I guess. It shouldn't be too long, I guess.
No longer than long. That's
Very nice,
So-
right?
So I remember, but I don't recall. I know why. I know why you're in Mayo, but under what county? What hold?
Barron County, I believe.
Barron.
Yeah.
Okay, Barron County.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Do you have a public defender from Barron County?
Yeah, I have Alex Kiddo, I believe.
Alex Kiddo. So this is all information for Mr. Feliski, so he can gather all of the information and try and figure things out. Because sometimes they do kind of share PDs across board, and I don't know if that's possible here, but I'm sure he would have a great understanding of Mr. Merle.
Certainly, Your Honor.
So, all right, Mr. Merle, I'm so super glad that you're doing well. And we need something outside of time limits, and I can't tell when that's going to be or exactly what's going to happen. Oh, I could set him for August 3rd at 3. And knowing that I'm setting it, Mr. Feliski, and not knowing about a PD or what's happening at Mayo, it could always be moved or anything like that. But this way we just have it set and we can figure out what's going on.
Certainly, Your Honor. Looking at my calendar, I would be available for that date and time, so that will work.
That sounds great. All right, thank you. Thank you, Ms. Merle.
Thank you, guys.
All right, I do have Ms. Marcian trying to come in. And just an FYI, I made the same exact mistake calling him Merrill, and he corrected, it's Merle.
Oh, I see.
So it's different because we have Merrills here too, even spelled the same way.
Right.
So I just was giving you that little heads up.
Ah.
Ms. Marcian, can you hear me?
Yep.
All right, and I'm going to tell the same thing to you that I told to Mr. Jacobson, just for the matter of fact that just because you're in custody somewhere else and you have a court hearing here, doesn't mean that you have the right to appear by Zoom without asking my permission first. Do you understand?
Okay.
We will go on the record in the matter 26 CF 84, State of Wisconsin versus Jasmine Marcian. The state appears through Assistant District Attorney Jose Vila in person. Ms. Marcian appears by video conferencing in custody in Polk County Jail. We're set here today in this matter for an initial appearance. Ms. Marcian, were you able to call the public defender's office and apply?
No.
And is that something that you wish to do?
Yeah.
Is that something you can do?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. You may go. All right, Mr. Mr. Felisky is going to log into Zoom. I will send you into a confidential breakout session. Mr. Felisky, just wait a second. I'll send you into a confidential breakout session, and then you can talk to him. I don't think you heard me about stopping, but I'll tell him when we're here. All right, so as soon as I get him, I will get you guys set up, okay?
Okay.
We're off the record. Mr. Felisky, I tried to catch you on the way out, but I just want to know, are you thinking that you're going to make special appearances for the bail hearings today or no?
That was my intention, Your Honor.
Excellent, thank you. I just wanted to make sure so we don't do those and then you're not here.
Of course.
Mr. Olson, you can come on up. It's tricky. Push down and pull back. Not pull back, but slide back. All right, Mr. Olson. I was not in the office last week. And so I did just get your letter, but I saw you bailed out, so. So we're not on the record yet, but your letter was true. Just forgot because you're so overwhelmed right now. Because I did forfeit $2,000 cash, and that's a lot of cash to lose. So, I need to look at case. And I just got your application. No, I did not get your application. Did you find? Oh, yeah.
She sent it in here with me, this one.
Okay. Yeah, I just got one with the last name of Olson too, so I just assumed it was, I didn't look at the first name. All right, if you want to bring that up here to me, that would be great. Thank you. $0? You're not working?
At this current moment, no.
Well, you're lucky I have a lot of cash, so I don't know who borrowed you that cash, but it's a good thing for you because otherwise I don't know how you're going to come up with the money. Okay, so I need to look because I don't know. I mean, we are off all the records. You have had Adam Benson in the past.
Yep, for
Yeah,
family.
if that's a choice that you want, I can appoint him or I can get somebody else.
I'm comfortable with him.
Okay, and so I'm pretty confident he will take the case. So what I'm gonna need to do, I'm just gonna need to look and see the next time he's gonna be here. His only mom. All right, he is going to be here for court. I'm not saying he's gonna be here in person, but he'll be here like appearing for court on July 16th at 9 a.m.
That should work.
Because otherwise, I could do July 20th at 1. Or, yeah, 1.
I have no idea how busy he is right now. So
Ah, I'm sure, I mean, with taking your case, I'm pretty sure he'll take it. You've had him before, he knows you. Okay, so I'm just gonna check that. This one. All right, so what I'll do is, oh, I'll call the case and we'll do that because I have to put some of the stuff on the record. We will go on the record in the matter 26 CF 76, State of Wisconsin versus Andreas Olson. The state appears through Assistant District Attorney Jose Vila in person. Mr. Olson appears in person without counsel. He does not qualify for a public defender, but he has filled out the application for an attorney, a court-appointed attorney at his cost. He does have significant cash bail posted. So what the court is going to do is I'm going to, at least at this time, you've had Adam Benson previously. So at this time, I will, I'm going to say, I'm going to appoint Adam if he'll take it. He doesn't have to, but he knows you, you've had him before, and there's the money, you already have the money in the bail. What I'm going to do is then I am going to, I forfeited $2,000 for your failure to appear on June 24th. You did send a letter on June 26th indicating that because of all the other issues and things that are going on in your life that you simply forgot. You did then post another $3,000 cash. So there's a lot of cash in this case to assure your appearance. So what I am prepared to do is to transfer $1,500 from your bail over to your attorney account.
Okay.
And then you won't need to put a deposit down. And I'm going to say you won't need to make monthly payments until January of 2027.
If we run over that amount?
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Yep. Well, and you won't know if you're gonna go over that amount, so the payments will start in January of 2027. But I mean, you'll have an idea because Adam can tell you, but it's at $100 an hour, not whatever you paid him an hour
Mhm.
over there. So, and I'm not even gonna ask. So that's what it is. So hopefully he'll take that. And I did say it was July 16th at 9, so you can come up here and get your notice and you're free to go, okay?
Thank you.
What? Adjourned initial.
And then,
The forfeit of bond, I'm setting aside the forfeiture. So I'm combining all of the cash to one bond, but minus 1,500 because that'll go towards the attorney's fees. Same conditions, so you're gonna have to sign a new bail bond right here. She'll get that and she'll sign that for, you'll have to sign that for her. And then you'll get your notice of the next appearance. I'm gonna guess, I think he's appearing by video conference that day. I can't guarantee you if he is or he's not, but that would be my guess. Okay. Yes, let me verify your address and stuff then. Tyler Road and 0435. Okay, yep, you'll get a text. 3,500. Oh, that it all works out. Miss Nimmo, I think I saw you back there. It's just gonna be just a bit. Miss Nimmo, have you applied for a public defender?
I'm working on getting one. I'm just,
You want a lawyer
yes,
or you want a public defender?
public defender, bro.
Okay, so what you're gonna do, I'm just gonna have you sit in here and wait again. Sorry, but I'm gonna set you up with Joel as soon as he's done doing this other thing,
Okay.
because he can lickety split, go over the
Okay.
application, see if you qualify, and then we can go from there, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right. So you can just have a
Okay.
seat back there. Pearl St. John? Nope. I don't know where Pearl is. In custody as of 7/2, I'm gonna check.
All right, where I marked that little star. And I'll mail you a copy of that one. Here's your address.
Thank you. We will go on the record in the matter 26 CF 71 State of Wisconsin versus Pearl St. John. The state appears through Assistant District Attorney Jose Vila in person. Miss St. John fails to appear. This is not her first failure to appear. She has already missed one court date, so this is her second appearance. The court has already ordered $250 forfeited. There is $500 that was posted on, well, she just posted today.
Might have just showed up.
Oh, it could have just showed up today. It was posted yesterday. And she was provided today's date and time upon posting. I have the notice of hearing that was provided to her upon posting the money. She fails to appear. What is the state requesting?
I would ask for a warrant, Your Honor.
The court will issue a warrant. $750 cash. Only judge may quash her posting of the cash. She will be provided a new date and time upon posting. The court will forfeit the cash pursuant to 969.13 of the Wisconsin statutes. We are adjourned. So we're waiting for Mr. Felicki. I'll talk to Ms. Nimmo. We can do Ms. Marcian and Ms. Nimmo.
Yep.
All right, I just went over everything. Not guilty pleas have been entered on your behalf. Your attorney stated on the record that you are okay with the preliminary hearing outside of time limits. However, the court is setting your preliminary hearing for Monday, July 13th, this next Monday at 10:45, because that is when your co-defendants is scheduled, okay?
Okay.
And so if it will be a preliminary hearing, you will be brought over here to Polk County or to Burnett County from Polk County. And we will go from there.
Okay.
If it's a waiver, you can appear by video conferencing in Polk County, especially as I do know that you have more serious charges in Polk County. All right. Anything further?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you. Then we are adjourned. Ms. Nimmo, you may please speak with Ms. Are you looking at Golden College?
Tech school
For what?
for Lyman.
I should have asked Mr. Tabor that too. That's a great field. Make a lot of money. Anything else you want me to know about you?
I don't think so.
All right, next. You are Mr. Mosier, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Mosier, are you currently employed?
Yep, at the Dollar General, same one Ethan works at.
And so how many hours do you work?
Typically 20, probably.
And so then that would mean that you make $11 an hour?
13 at
Ooh,
the
you
Dollar
make-
General.
Ooh, you make more. Oh, no, same thing at Dollar General. It's less at Zia's.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so you make the same thing. Okay. You work about 20 hours a week. What expenses do you have?
gas, pretty much it.
Own car?
Yeah,
You paid for it?
technically, yeah.
What does technically mean?
I was kind of gifted it, but paid $1 for it.
Ah, so you were gifted it.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you in any activities?
No, not since I moved to online school, but before I was in track and
Your online school?
yeah, I did
And
that.
that's what you're gonna do next year?
It's looking like I might have to if I want to graduate on time, but
And you're gonna be a senior?
yeah.
Any detentions, any suspensions?
I had quite a few when I was younger, but recently, no, I haven't had many problems.
Are you doing an online school?
I was doing okay, a lot better than physical school, but I was just having a bad quarter.
Sometimes it can be good for some people, sometimes it's not as good because you have to be more focused.
Yeah, you have to keep yourself on track and
Anything you want me to know about you?
I don't think so.
You like jail? You think you'd like prison?
No.
This has been an awakening experience for you?
Yeah.
All right, you can have a seat. Back. Knowing the additional information, do either attorneys like to add anything to your argument or recommendation?
Not from the state, Your Honor.
Not at this time. Thank you.
All right. There's no getting around anything here with regards to these allegations. These are extremely serious allegations, Two allegations of burglary, one in which a weapon was allegedly taken. Granted, I think it's stating it was non-operational or
Correction, Your Honor, there were two weapons. One was non-operational, one, to our knowledge, is operational.
all right, that raises the level and the seriousness of the allegations and charges against you. Because again, burglaries are defined by the statute. They're defined by law as being violent crimes. Violent is serious. Burglaries are one in which you never know what's going to happen. And with regards to violent crimes, the court has to consider other factors, whether or not you're just going to come to court and make your appearances. I'm going to tell you, I think you're going to make your appearances because I don't think you want me to issue a warrant. I don't think you want to sit in custody any longer than you're going to be in custody. And I think that you have people here that are family or friends or otherwise that are going to make sure you come to court, because otherwise it could be even more serious. This is serious, and especially with the allegations and the probable cause statements, as well as in the warrants that have been issued in these matters. Serious, and the court should take it as such. And looking at other factors and other things, you're all three 17-year-olds, young. Your baby brains have not formed yet. They will not form until you are 25 years old, but they are saying, even with young men now, that it is even later, perhaps 27 or 28. However, you need to think harder at your conduct and your behavior, because it can get you into serious trouble. Each one of the counts at minimum 12.5 years of incarceration. That means 7.5 years in prison, 5 years out of prison, or it could go up to 15 years with the added with the weapon charge, which could be 10 years of prison, 5 years outside of prison, extended supervision, extremely serious allegations that are before the court. I do have to look, again, your age. I do have to look at the fact that you're all in school for the most part. You three are doing well. Mr. Gunning is more involved in activities that should keep you out of trouble. The more you engage in proper activities such as work or charities or sports or things like that, not necessarily gaming, you are doing something that will keep you occupied and keep, what is the saying, keep the devil out. So there's a lot of things to think about and to consider. $2,500 cash, I want to say, is nothing. That is a low amount for bail when we're talking about a serious crime with those types of serious penalties. I don't have victim impact statements. I don't know, victims didn't want to make a statement here today, or at least up here. Serious. This is extremely serious. I'm going to tell you that you may not want to be in this situation. You may not want to be seated here, but it's not an easy job to look at 3 nice young men who could have the best, most brightest future in front of yourselves unless you don't look. You go down the wrong path. What I am going to do, because again, this is serious, and because it, in the probable cause statement, it does suggest that there was a lot of investigation and a lot of review of cameras and all of those things, multiple areas. I'm going to order, there has to be some cash. You have to understand the pain, and that's going to be cash that is paid by you 3. Not your parents. Your parents can pay and bail you out, whatever, but you're going to pay it back. And I'm going to order whoever posts the cash to get you out, that when you pay them back, they have to give me a signed letter that says you have in fact paid them back, swearing under oath, because it should be your cash bail. $500 cash each. But because this is serious and because there are other allegations, I am ordering that you are going to be put on our Scram bracelet, which not only monitors your GPS, where you are every single minute of every single day, and cannot be removed, and you must shower with it and all of those things. And I think you charge it while it's on you and you're connected to the wall. It also tests through your sweat any illegal use of alcohol and or other substances through your sweat. If it goes beep, 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 or it otherwise notifies our justice coordinator that there is an alleged violation of any kind, bail will be immediately revoked and you will go sit in custody, and the court may increase bail beyond $2,500. You all understand?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
And unfortunately, the court has to pass on the cost of the electronic monitor to you. And it costs the county almost $10 just to have that bracelet. And that doesn't even count the time and money that the county pays the individual to watch you 24/7. All right. So what the court does is I charge people $25 a day because it's a day cost. But I am going to I'm going to allow, if you wish to be out on monitor. Because if you pay the $500, then you have the ability to be out on monitor, and I will give it to you at cost at $10 a day. Again, paid by you, not your parents, paid by you. So that means roughly $300 a month. Do you understand that? That's a lot. Or I can increase bail if you don't want to pay the $500 and the daily monitor fee. $5,000, because it's that serious. So it can be your choice in what you want to work out with your custodians, parents, whomever. But I'm going to tell you, I see some people in this courtroom that I don't know everybody in this courtroom, but I can tell you, I notice some people, I recognize some people, and they're pretty upstanding people. Pretty great people in this room. So you're not only letting down yourselves, you're letting down other people in this room, allegedly. Again, I don't know, but with the evidence that the state says that it has right now, this is going to be an opportunity for you boys to show how great you are this summer. You do some community service, that might go a long way as well. So we need to get another court date. Yes.
Your Honor,
Oh, no, I didn't do bail conditions. Thank you. Sorry. Absolute sobriety. No illegal drugs, substances, or paraphernalia. No alcohol. Again, if your monitor beep, beep, beeps, or gives any warning to my judicial court or my justice coordinator, you will be immediately revoked off a monitor. No ability to have the chance to be on monitor again. And so I'm telling you, don't be around gasoline. Don't get gasoline spilt on it. Don't get rubbing alcohol spilt on it. Anything like that. It will go off and it may be a false positive. I don't listen to false positives. I don't listen to people saying this excuse, that excuse, this other excuse. Understood? All shaking their heads, nodding them up and down. All right. No contact with victims, their residences, or any cabins. Okay. You must continue to have gainful employment. That means if you do not have gainful employment, you must find employment. Gainful means exactly what the other two are doing. Doesn't have to be full-time, gainfully employed. I was going to do a no contact. So I'm going to do a no contact. Okay. I know you guys appear to be best friends and but right now in the situation that we're in, no contact with each other or anyone else alleged to be involved. That means no communication, no text messaging, no seeing each other in public, no telephone calls. Somebody wants to say something. Oh, yep. And I was going to get there. And I know that to work together at the dollar store, I don't know if you work the same hours or not. However, I'm going to tell you that the no contact doesn't include work. However, I'm going to tell you that people around here, they hear people talk about everything. They hear everything. It gets spread, small towns. So if there's any allegation that while at work, you're talking about any of this, so you can have contact at work, but no communication involving this case. The only communication you can have is about work while you're at work. Yes?
How's he supposed to work without a vehicle? I'm not letting him drive.
Well, that's his fault. He has figured out that. I don't care about that. If you're not letting him drive, that's your right as a parent.
Right.
But that's his condition that he has to figure out. So if he has to ride his bike, rides his bike. I have people, I'm going to tell you, and I brag about this person all the time. He doesn't have a license because an OWI from many, 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 many years, like, I don't know, at least 10 years, he's ridden his bike. He's rode his bike from his house to his employment, and he lives over 10 miles away every day of the year he works. He can ride his bike. Ride a bike. Or figure it out. Pay somebody to bring you to work. So the no contact except when at work and no discussing the case at all. Gainful employment. You are going to be tested, so it doesn't matter, but I am going to say, I mean, it'll be tested on your, with the bracelet, but I also am also going to say drug and alcohol testing upon reasonable suspicion, arrest, or as ordered by the court. Because the monitor, unfortunately, doesn't test every illegal substance, but there could be times where you may have to submit to reasonable suspicion drug tests. Any conditions I'm missing, Mr. Vila?
I don't believe so, Your Honor.
Any conditions you want to argue about or?
No, Your Honor.
All right. So did I give you another date or no?
I don't believe we set a date for the initial, Your Honor.
And here, Mr. Vila, there is a lot of information, but this is a voluminous case. So would you be able to get complaints by the 22nd, or would you need additional time?
The 22nd would work, Your Honor.
July 22nd, 2 o'clock. July 22nd, 2 o'clock. And you boys got to sit here and watch some 2 o'clock cases and a little bit before, and you see how it goes. They all qualify?
Yes, Your Honor.
And so you all qualify for public defender. So that means that Mr. Flisky and his office will be working to try and locate attorneys to represent you. And if by chance, Mr. Flisky, you're not, because this is going to have to probably be farmed out. I don't know how much farmed out, but some at least with 2. If they don't have attorneys by the 22nd, they'll still need to come to court, but I will just have to adjourn it to another date.
Of course, Your
until we
Honor.
get attorneys. So anything else?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, then we are adjourned. Thank you. I do have to notify the justice coordinator if electronic monitors are going to be needed. So all 3 boys possibly getting monitor? Yep. All righty then. So I will have her notified that we need 3 up and ready. They're not going to be able to be available until probably, I don't know, tomorrow or the next day, unfortunately. So, because we can't get them like that. All right, thank you. I will get that to her. Yeah.
Would you prefer I did the $500 or 5,000, or do the 5,000 or the 500?
I would do the 5,000 and then or the 500. The other way that you just told me.
5,000 as the amount.
Yes. But if they pay the 500 and
They're almost like, if they do the opposite left, then I'll have to do a different form.
right.
I don't know how to do both
Yeah,
on there. When you
no.
went, I was like,
Yep. No, do it the easy way.
do the 5,000 first. So that someone could technically just get out.
Right.
Otherwise, we have to do the hookups.
Yep. If they
Okay.
want to do 5,000, they can, but if they want to choose the other, they have to wait until we get the hookups and pay $500. I just sent Mary the message. So. Are you Mr. Papa Cosmos? Well, you can just have a seat right there. I don't even, we'll see what's going on. Yeah, you don't have to come up. That's fine.
I want to give you this.
What is it?
It's a letter from Ms. Backer.
Okay, and in just 1 second, I just need to finish this stuff up. What am I doing? No. What?
I'm not sure what Jackie is.
I don't know if I'm going on record, so it doesn't matter.
What looked like an ordinary day in court quickly became a powerful reminder that justice isn't just about punishment. It's also about making sure every defendant understands their rights. The hearing began with a felony drug case involving a man who couldn't afford a private attorney. Instead of simply moving the case forward, the judge carefully explained every option available. He even reduced the defendant's cash bond by $1,000 so that the money could be used as a down payment for a court-appointed attorney, ensuring the defendant had access to legal representation. Next came an OWI case, where the defendant's alleged blood alcohol level was an astonishing 0.25, more than 3 times the legal limit. The prosecutor offered a plea deal that would significantly reduce the penalties. But rather than pressuring the defendant for an immediate answer, the judge encouraged her to take the weekend, speak with an attorney, think it through, and make an informed decision before accepting any plea. Throughout the hearing, the judge repeatedly explained constitutional rights, including the right to a jury trial, the right to a speedy trial, and the importance of understanding every charge before entering a plea. One of the most inspiring moments